Dalokwa no ndema na-ege ntị. Ekene m onye ukwu kene onye nta. Wee sị ndụ mmiri ndụ azụ. Mmiri ata na mazụ anwụna. Nke onye chiri onye azụ elu. N'ụbọchị nke tata, I have come to preach the gospel truth. The gospel of Biafra redemption. The gospel of truth. And nothing but the truth. We have come to set the record straight. Like you all know me, my name is MAP Ezioku Bundu, one in Biafra land. I don't know how to pamper words, and I don't know how to paint words. I say things the way it is, because things need to be said the way it is. I am not having any plan to be a politician in the future, tomorrow, or any day. I am a freedom fighter and an IPOB media warrior. And it's not in my duty to protect any idiot that call himself a politician. I am here to tell you nothing but the truth. Like you all know, IPOB is a non-violence organization. And IPOB has the burden of over 70 million Biafrans who depend on them to give them freedom. And I am here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. As an IPOB media warrior I am. And everything I'm going to tell you here is nothing but the truth. This evening, or this morning, or this afternoon, depending on your time zone, wherever you are getting this video, please, I want you to pay attention, listen attentively, because I have seen many people trying to defend what P2B really said. And like you all know me, I don't defend people. It is not in my duty. I am not in a position to defend anyone. I tell people the truth, and that truth is always what I will stand. I don't know how people see it. I don't know how you think about it, but that truth is what I will tell you today. With the interview, Mr. P2B, the so-called Igbo presidential candidate, the so-called dead Igbo presidential candidate, his interview, whether is it on a voice television, is what I will tell you here. And in that interview, we had him very clear, refer IPOB as a criminal. I will play the voice, and before I play the voice, everything I am telling you here today is my own point of view. And I will play the voice. When I will be analyzing the voice, you will use your tongue and to count your teeth. I want you to come with your brain, come with your thinking faculty. I am not here to make somebody. P2B is from my state. P2B is from my state. I am not here to defend state. In this restoration of Biafra, I vowed never to defend any person because he's from my state. I vow to stand on that truth and nothing but the truth. I stand to respect the truth. So if you say something good, I will tell you that you have done something good. If you have done something bad, my brother, I will also tell you that what you have done is very bad. And in this place, I will tell you that P2B is the Alumeli Igbo, in upcoming Alumeli Igbo. Many of you will see it in other way. I don't come here to be grammatical correct or to show you that I am educated. I want to tell you that truth that you are afraid to hear. I watch many people saying that P2B is not P2B don't hate IPOB. P2B don't hate Biafrans. That is a very fantastic lie. Anyone telling you that P2B is not against IPOB, the person is not telling you truth. The person is either hypocrite or the person is deceiving him or herself. The person is a very good example of a liar. In fact, the person is coming from Laila Mohammed incarnate. Now, the question they ask P2B is very, very simple question. P2B, many of you have forgotten, in 2016, in the front of Ekweme, P2B called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a madman. For those of you who is telling us that P2B love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, P2B called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a mad person. And in 2007, 2008, 2011, 2010, 2012, P2B killed thousands of Biafrans under the name of Mazop, the movement, because as of that time, IPOB is not yet formed. P2B killed thousands of Mazop and he dumped their bodies in Oji River. What is it called? Is it not? It's not Ezu River. Now let me bring the video because some of our people are just because this one is Bunkanyi, you will base on this one is our own. If you mistakenly put P2B tomorrow, Hope Uzodimma will be better than P2B. What you see, those of you who say that P2B is killing criminal, the question I want to ask you, do you expect P2B to come and tell you that he's killing Biafrans? Ezu River, thank you, my brother. Ikedi Chukwu Zion, thank you. Ezu River, thousands of Mazop members were killed under the command of P2B, and their body were dumped in Ezu River. And you see somebody who called himself IPOB media warrior. You will see somebody who call himself IPOB. You will see somebody who call himself a hardcore. Will be protecting the obituary. We is protecting the same P2B, telling you that he mean no harm. If you tell people that P2B he killed criminals, automatically you at the same time telling people that Hope Uzodimma is killing criminal, that he also die because of a criminality. I don't know how our people reason. You listen to Radio Biafra. You listen all the time. You don't learn a lesson. Now, let me bring the voice of P2B because of voice. They will be so foolish. I don't know how people will talk from both sides of their mouth. If you P2B is your brother, P2B is an Igbo man, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. We must not take that. If P2B is truly notice that blood is thicker than water, what prompted P2B to kill thousands of Mazop members and dump their bodies in Ezu River? And you are here today talking rubbish with your mouth. Talking rubbish. Now, is those people that P2B dump, are they criminal? Which court judge them and prove that they are criminal? Why didn't P2B take them to court? Which court did P2B take them to? Every Boko Haram member they capture in the north, you see them taken to court. Many of them have been freed. That is how you know people that will just fight, that knows what the value of brothership is. Now let us come, because many of you are just some IPOB. Some people are like, let me be here and be here. Let me, so that if IPOB fail to restore Biafra, I will quickly jump into politics. Person like me, I don't have time for politics. I tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. That truth, what P2B have come to do is to finish the work of Nnamdi Azikiwe. Let us bring the voice of P2B, and you will listen to the question thrown to P2B. And we have a let me. Listen to this question. It doesn't matter if the question comes from a northern person. That is not my time. It doesn't matter if the question comes from a Fulani man or the question comes from a Yoruba man. If the question, let the question come from a Sahara desert, it doesn't matter. What matters is the P2B's position. And I am very, very upset seeing some IPOB media warrior telling you that P2B mean well for Biafrans. What type of nonsense mean well? Give me any video P2B have called for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. I will stop agitation. Give me any video where P2B have called, condemn the killing by Hope Uzodimma. I will stop. Let me bring this in. Let me bring the video. Listen, Biafrans.
Yes, I am one of the concerned.
Listen to the question. Pay attention. Pay attention to this question. Very important question. Campaign have not started though. campaign have not started. Listen to the question and pay attention, because I hate rubbish. I hate in people that don't think with their brain. I hate people that cannot think. I hate indi maramaraniru kwampetenazu. I hate eye service and all of my eye service. That ezoku is what I will tell you. Listen. Let us listen.
Yeah. Yes, I'm one of the concerned northerners. I come from North, and we have a question, and I'm very happy that my call went through this morning.
Thank you.
Yes, our concern is that, Peter, while we are late, and I want you to just clarify something for us, that you have never in one time condemned the activity of ipob. You have never condemned them. And sometimes, if you are even speaking like you are trying to, justify their activities. So I just want you to.
Now, do you listen to that question? The question is this to Mr. Peter Obi. They ask him that this caller is from the north. At this point, Peter Obi needs to prove that he is a man enough to say the truth, regardless of what is involved. Now, the caller asked Peter Obi, in your entire life, we have not seen you condemn the activities of IPOB. We have not seen you condemn, underline that word, condemn the activities of IPOB. Now, if Peter Obi really love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, love IPOB, is IPOB a criminal organization? The answer is no. Is IPOB a terrorist? The answer is no. Is IPOB involving in violence? The answer is no. So why will Peter Obi condemn it? What Peter Obi need to answer there is that the reason he have not condemned IPOB is because they are non-violence organization. The reason, that is where Peter Obi should stand. As an Igbo man, as a Biafra man that he is, at that point, you will know if Peter Obi love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not. What Peter Obi need to say is to tell the world. Listen, at that point, Peter Obi they want to know the position of Peter Obi. Now, when Buhari was contesting for president in 2015, Buhari was asked the same question over the Northerners, over Boko Haram. Buhari were asked, what is your take on Boko Haram activities? Remember, Jonathan have already called Boko Haram a terrorist, and they asked Buhari, what is your take on the activities of Boko Haram? What did Buhari answer? Buhari answered that an attack on a Boko Haram is an attack on the Northern people. That any person that kill a Boko Haram is killing Northern people. Buhari stood for Boko Haram. Buhari stood for the Northern people. Regardless of Boko Haram has no mission. Boko Haram is a terrorist. Boko Haram has nothing to do. But at this point, listen to what Peter Obi, who you people are saying that he love IPOB, is a politician. Is Buhari a freedom fighter? Is Buhari not a politician? Today, the Northern people stand by the Buhari. Tell me the reason why if Buhari come with Peter Obi, I will not vote for Buhari. If Peter Obi cannot stand there as a man, tell me, in a normal circumstances, tell me how will I not vote for Buhari against Peter Obi? Listen to what Peter Obi answered.
That whoever tells you that is not playing.
Okay.
What I've always said is this. And
listen.
I maintain that. One is that I've watched killings in the East and everything, and that you cannot kill or do wrong things because you agitate. It is wrong, it's criminal.
The question again, remember the question, what is your take? You have not condemned the activities of IPOB. And he said that he is now referring to IPOB because I want you people to go to listen to the question, because he is answering a question directed to him over a specific organization. He is now clearing himself from a specific organization, which is IPOB. Makande potana koyeli, makana inwe followers potana koyeli. Ndi siaki potana koyeli. Say, I cannot call Peter Obi, I cannot condemn Peter Obi. Turn that body you give me. Say the truth as an IPOB member you are. Listen, he is now addressing IPOB and he's telling you that IPOB is involving in criminality. Is involving in criminality. You cannot ask him be using as, listen to the Mugu.
Kill or do wrong things because you agitate. It is Wrong is criminal.
Do you hear that?
Any day, anytime, I condemn it. On any form of, you cannot say you are agitating and you're killing people. It is unacceptable. It is.
You hear that? The question again is very clear. The question now is very clear. Now, who is P2B referring? Did the P2B at this point exonerate IPOB from what he is saying? If P2B exonerates IPOB from what he's saying about the criminality, you can call in after this my analysis and tell me at this point, P2B exonerates IPOB. P2B is in your own front calling IPOB activities criminal activities, because the question now, and he tell the person that if anyone tell you that he have not condemned IPOB, that is a lie. That means he have condemned IPOB, which means he is telling you that IPOB activities are criminals. And they are here. You don't think. You are not thinking. And somebody is telling you. Somebody is telling you that P2B did not is not referring to this thing. He is not referring to criminals. The question now is this: who opposed Odema? Have you seen anywhere who opposed Odema come out and tell that he is killing Biafrans? No. Tell me, the whole interview you have made the whole Uzodinma. The day whole Uzodinma killed the consul, what did the whole Uzodinma tell you he killed? He said that he killed criminal. Those of you that said that P2B killed the criminals, not Mazop member. The question I want to ask you, Hope Uzodinma, I believe you will come out tomorrow. If Hope Uzodinma come out for president, you will tell us that Hope Uzodinma only killed criminals, that he mentioned criminal. So P2B killed Mazop member who are Biafrans, unarmed Mazop member, and dump their bodies in Ezu River. And you open your mouth to call them criminal. Automatically, any Biafran today that say that P2B is right on this thing is directly and indirectly telling people that Hope Uzodinma is right. Because there's no difference. There is no difference. And the you people we are saying again, which means if P2B enter tomorrow, listen, let me play it from the so that you will understand the question. Let me pause. I want you to reason well. I want you to use your thinking faculty to reason. These are questions. You ask me now about yourself, and I answer you. Listen and listen attentively. Let me play this thing.
Good morning. I'm greeting Mr. Obi. Yeah. Yes, I'm one of the concerned northerners. I come from North, and we have a question, and I'm very happy that my call went through this morning. Yes, our concern is that Peter Obi, we are late, and I want you to just clarify something for us, that you have never in one time condemned the activity of ipob.
Do you hear that? I want you to clarify. They want him to clarify. He have never condemned the activities of IPOB. He have never condemned the activities. If this man know that IPOB, if this man has any interest of IPOB in his heart, what he need to answer this man is that IPOB is not engaging in any criminality. That is the answer. And he cannot condemn them because he will tell you, P2B need to tell this man that those who are involving in criminality are not IPOB. Let me play it.
Then, and sometimes if you are even speaking like you are trying to, justify their activities. So I just want you to come out and categorically tell us your position on ipob.
Whoever tells you that is not telling you the truth.
Whoever tell you that is not telling you the truth, meaning that he is against the activities of IPOB. He have not exonerate IPOB. He answered the man categorically clear that whoever that told him that he is not condemning IPOB is not telling him the truth. Listen, listen.
He said is this, and I maintain that.
And he maintained it.
One is that I've watched killings in the East and everything, and that you cannot kill or do wrong things because you agitate.
Do you hear that?
Wrong is criminal. Any day, anytime, I condemn it.
You hear him?
You cannot say you are agitating and you're killing people. It is unacceptable. It is not acceptable. If you want to do it, what I'm saying that when people talk about agitation,
listen,
it is a different thing. We can deal with all those things by dialogue. Today, Tito B is president. I can tell you, our dialogue with all agitators.
Pay attention. He will dialogue with all agitators, and he will listen to the name of people he see as agitator. Listen, I want you to pay attention.
In the normal society, the democratic society. But I will not discuss with criminals. If you kill or kidnap or maim people, we will deal with you decisively. And I've done it in Anambra, the governor. I dialogue with those who needs to be dialogued.
They're listening.
And I dealt with those who needs to be dealt with. Go and check it. Anambra State.
Now, did you hear that? He dialogue with those who he need to dialogue. We will come to that. I want to.
Kidnapping, everything was everywhere. And I dealt with it head on. That's how it is done. You don't go and mix, say, a Sunday who is talking about agitation. You can call him.
Do you hear that word? Do you hear that? The question now is IPOB. He did not say he will go and meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and dialogue with him. When he want to explain the activities of IPOB, he said that you cannot be kidnapping. He cannot be killing. He is now referring the activities of IPOB as criminality. And you will see one bingo somewhere sit down and tell you he's justifying this very statement. When he want to give you an example of agitators, he now mentions Sunday Igboho in a place of IPOB, which means Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not agitating for Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal, is engaging in criminal activities. Now, if P2B really negotiate with Mazop during his time when he was a governor in Anambra State, the question I want to ask you is this: who are the people, who are the delegates that come from Abuja through Obasanjo? Obasanjo was the president. Who are the people that negotiate with from Abuja, and what did he put on the table of those agitators? You meet Mazop and tell Mazop to stop agitating for Biafra, and they refuse. You tag them criminal, and they start killing them. And you see a human being who call himself IPOB media warrior, that Thunder will kill, telling you that those people to be killed was a criminal, that they are involving in kidnapping. Mazop under that time is not involving in a criminality. Mazop later involved, some of the members later involved. The question is this now: those of you who are campaigning for P2B, what have you seen anywhere Hope Uzodinma tell you that he's killing Biafrans or killing IPOB members? The answer is no. The answer is no. What Hope Uzodinma is killing, he will come and tell you he's a criminal. They are criminal elements. Have you seen Dave Umahi tell you that he's killing Biafrans? Tomorrow, if Hope Uzodinma come out, he will tell you that he did not kill Biafrans in Imo State. What he killed in Imo State is criminals, those that involve in kidnapping. Automatically, you will see some bingos in IPOB come out to tell you that it is true. How can you say such thing with your mouth? How can you open your mouth and be saying such thing? And because P2B is from Anambra State, you are saying, if you don't know what to say, you keep quiet. You get broadcast. It's not must you must broadcast. It's not must. There is some issue, you know, that you don't have capacity to treat. You leave it for the people like us that have the capacity, the brain to bring it out. Leave it for us. Not coming out to disgrace IPOB. Not coming out. There is some issue that you know this issue is above you. You don't need to treat it, because treating it is committing IPOB. Tomorrow now, which mouth will you now say that Hope Uzodinma is killing people? Which mouth? Because Hope Uzodinma will tell you he's killing criminals. So you expect P2B to tell you that he killed a Mazop member. You expect Peter Obi to come and tell you that he killed Biafrans? Is that what you expect Peter Obi to tell you? He dealt with those. The question now is this: when Peter Obi dialogue, what did he present to those people? What did he tell those people? What did he tell those people that they will leave Biafra for? Did Peter Obi present referendum for Mazop members? Many of you were not a member of Mazop. You did not lose anyone in Mazop. People like us, we lost people in Mazop. We lost our relatives. And they want me to vote for Peter Obi because you want Peter Obi to be one. You are in one Nigeria. This issue is very, very interesting, and every IPOB media warriors need to take it serious. He is saying something he did here, slaughtered our people, and he is telling you that he will do it again. Automatically, Peter Obi is telling you that if he become president today, he will become the Hope Uzodinma of Igbo. He will slaughter every Igbo man that is talking about Biafra. He will get with them. He will kill them with woto. He will kill us with nyafu, and nothing will happen because we have some people who think they are relevant. Kaina made this video analyze. Listen. I want to play it again.
Yes, I one of the concerned northerners. I come from North, and we have a question, and I'm very happy that my call went through this morning. Yes, our concern is that Peter Obi, we are late, and I want you to just clarify something for us, that you have never in one time condemned the activity of ipob. You have never.
Do you hear that? The question is very clear. The question, the very, very 100% killing. This is very neat question. Rapunosi from the north, Rapunosi from the west, Rapunosi from the east, Rapunosi from anywhere. If the question let the question come from underground. Let the question come from underground. Then say, Peter Obi, clarify your stand on IPOB. We have not seen you condemn any IPOB activities. At this point, you had the Soludo. Let me bring Soludo, a sitting governor of Anambra State, to you. When Soludo was having interview with Channel TV, Abia Rice TV, Soludo were asked, what is own opinion on IPOB activities? Soludo said that IPOB are well organized organization, that those people committing crime, those people causing problem in IPOB are not members of IPOB. They are hiding under the IPOB to be committing crime, and he will fish them out. Today, Soludo is fishing those criminals out. Soludo is fishing. I have a very important call. I don't like to miss this Marianne call. I'll have to call her back. I need to because she's one of the people that are critical thinkers. I have to listen to her and hear what she have to say. Only her call before.
Good morning, Mazi. Good morning. This is Marianne. You know, I called, I stopped because it's like you're processing my mind. Why I called, first of all, when you tagged how Peter Obi did not answer the question. The question was on IPOB.
Simple, directed to IPOB.
Those who are trying to claim that he exonerated IPOB or that he was not talking about IPOB, he should have directly said, agitation. When it comes to agitation, when I become the president, I will tackle it. I will dialogue with every agitating component, because and then he will have said, like IPOB led by Mazin Nadekano, like Iboho, Oduduwa led by Iboho. Now, then if it's me, I will go for that to say what I will never negotiate or dialogue with are terrorists like Boko Haram, like it's ISIS, because these people have a location where they are holding and ruling in Nigeria. So he never answered that question. The question was an IPOB. Because he wanted to run away from answering the question, he went and tapped Iboho. Nobody asked him about Iboho.
Simple.
Because by answering that question that way, what he was trying to say that IPOB are terrorists. And when I heard this, my question was what you just said. I said, okay, I would like, that's why I have not come out to make any comment, because I'm researching to find out the role he played when he was the governor. And that's what you come out dishing out now, okay? That's why I say you're reading my mind, but I would like to know, those he negotiated when he was a governor, let's go back to his record, because he invoked his record. So let's go back and bring out his record when he was the governor. What were his activities? The negotiation, those he killed, he called terrorists, whatever. Can we not? Agitation is our inalienable right. It's every human being fundamental right. People should get it. It's different from terrorism. We're agitating, we're not terrorists. Then the second thing is really, I was sorry again in my mind, you cited Soludo. When Soludo was, even before he became the governor, he said, we must dialogue with them.
Exactly.
It is their national right. It is their right. It is the national right for you to agitate. Even as a child in your family, you have the right to agitate and say, I don't want to be your child anymore. It's called emancipation. You have that right. The only thing that the law says, unless you're an adult, which is varies in different countries. In some countries, it's 16. In some countries where I am, it's 18 years. After 18 years, you can go to court and say, I don't want you people to be my parents anymore. And the court will, if you can present a good cause, an argument, the court will grant it to you. Even families union. So people should go and study and know what we're talking about. Okay? And then Soludo have come up. Then he saw all this everything happening. He said, I am going to do my research and find out, shift the staff from the wheat to those who are causing mayhem and those who are truly agitating. And he came out to say, I have found out the true genuine LPOB members are not the ones causing this mayhem. That's how you answer questions. Not kicking the ball, kicking the can, shoving and dodging, ducking like a tool dodger. My brother, I just wanted to bring.
Thank you.
I love your mindset. I've told you that several times.
Thank you, because I listen to many broadcasters. They are trying to tell me that P2B is right. He killed criminals. Now, my sister, listen. The question I want the question I want to ask whoever that said P2B.
You will come and tell me, because I am coming through your own church. I am right. But the other person again is calling the same God and calling me that I'm a sinner. It's just like, okay, now let me, another example is that Ukraine and Russia that are fighting. If you ask the Ukrainians, they will tell you that they're fighting a just cause, that Russians are the criminals. If you go to the Russians, they will tell you Ukrainians are the criminals that are fighting a just cause. That's how the world is. So when you use that word criminal, who is a criminal? It depends on the perspective of the speaker.
Exactly.
People will be talking nonsense.
Thank you, my sister. That's why, because I know you don't, you say the truth all the time.
DOS, get a warning. We should not bring this politics into our forum. Why are we even bringing it? Because once you open that door, you are opening it, it's a kind of worm.
Exactly.
Why is anybody bringing this, Peter or not Peter or Paul? I don't give a damn about him. I don't give a damn about any one of them. That's my stand.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you. I remain blessed. Thank you. Now, the question I want to ask those of you who say that P2B dialogue with the right people in during the time of Mazop, what was, and they agreed, the Mazop people agreed with P2B, what was the agreement? What was the agreement, and why did the P2B not implement it? Did the Mazop people agree under P2B that they are not going to agitate for Biafra? Do the P2B present Biafra? Or do they disagree before P2B tag them criminals? These are the questions you need to think before you come. I say it. When there is an issue, as an IPOB media warrior, know your capacity of thinking. Don't come and address every issue, because there is some issue that is above you. Any issue that is above you, don't come to address it, because you will end up ridiculing IPOB. You will end up ridiculing IPOB. It's not every issue you need to come and address. You need to contact people like us. We will give you wisdom. Obula by size, obula by Bukagi. Wisdom doesn't come by size. Us all Nataluchi. People like us, we get it from our God. Our chi. That is why when I tell you that I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth, Peter Obi is right here telling you that he killed many Mazop. And they are there telling us that Mazop he killed, he said this. And you forget that those people he dumped their bodies in the Ezu River. We are some of them that we are alive today are of IPOB. You want to tell me that they are criminal? Because you want Peter Obi to be president. President of where? Peter Obi will be president with orphanage party. With the orphanage party. Orphan party. And you see people clapping for the Mugu tree. Now, I hate rubbish. Now, tell Peter Obi that he will never smell that post. The fear of Northern Caliphate is what is making Peter Obi not to stand on his feet as a man. The fear of North to tell that Peter Obi is willing to trade within, use Igbo freedom to give to the North to please Fulani. There is no difference between Peter Obi and the whole person. If Peter Obi enter, he will come as a criminal and he will kill him, and he will tell that I in dialogue with agitators, that I dialogue with his son Igbo. Is son Igbo a member of IPOB? The question is, what is your stand on IPOB activities? And you say you will deal with the criminal that listen to the garbage one idiot is talking about to call himself Mr. Peter Obi. Look at the garbage he is talking. Proud to say that he is bragging.
Condemn them. And sometimes if you are even speaking like,
listen, the question is very clear. Listen to him.
Yeah. Hello, how are you? Good morning. I'm greeting Mr. Obi. Yeah. Yes, I'm one of the concerned Northerners.
One of the concerned Northerners.
And we have a question, and I'm very happy that my call went through this morning.
Thank you.
Yes, our concern is that Peter Obi, what we are late, and I want you to just clarify something for us, that you have never in one time condemned the activity of ipob. You have never condemned it.
Underline that word. You have never in your lifetime condemn the activities of ipob. You have never. Now, for those of you who are thinking from your news, not those of you who come with your senses, because I see a lot of people who come with their senses here. The question now is this: you have never condemned the activities of IPOB. If Peter Obi see IPOB as a non-violence organization, if Peter Obi see IPOB as a non-criminal organization, if Peter Obi is in support of IPOB, what Peter Obi need to answer this guy is very simple. Oh, my brother, I have checked every activities of IPOB. IPOB is a freedom fighting organization. They are well organized. The people committing crime, the people that is committing those criminal activities, they are not members of IPOB. You give them an example. Soludo give an example. There is some people who have formed functions using the name of IPOB, which IPOB have come to disassociate their zest from this group. For example, group called Autopilot, we don't know what they are doing apart from criminality. Peter Obi need to be specific with the question and tell him he cannot condemn people which what they are doing is in line with the constitution. They are asking for their right for referendum, right to decide if they are to be part of Nigeria. At this point, what we need to do is to negotiate with them. That word, negotiate, Soludo did it. Not telling him. Then, at this point, you will know if Peter Obi, what is Peter Obi stand? I love that question. Chukwu Okikabiama bless the northern goat that asked that question. Bless him, because he bring out the intention. Yesterday, I made a program I asked, what is the agenda of Igbo? One idiot caller said that the agenda of Igbo people are to produce a president. Imagine, producing president is your agenda. Look at the agenda, the kind of agenda the Igbo Igbo to make a murderer their president, so that he will tag IPOB a criminal and they start slaughtering them. to tell you that the one that Hope Uzodinma is killing is not enough for him. He wants to use the federal might to slaughter Biafra woto woto. Only actually Biafra woto woto. And somebody is defending him. May thunder punish any idiot that defend P2B. May Chuko Kikabia ma bonyo obo nansi no P2B gaba that place on. Any person who put along yana support to P2B, Chuku Bogonu. I rather vote for Buhari third term than voting for P2B. I rather die in the hands of my enemy than die in the hands of my own brother. I rather die in the hands of my enemy so that my children can avenge my death than die in the hands of my enemy so that tomorrow they will say his blood is thicker than water, let's forgive. God forbid. IPOB medias, we are well trained to decode somebody's mind. The same question that was thrown to P2B was thrown to Muhammad Buhari before he became president, and he said it without fear or favor. He said that any attack on Boko Haram is an attack to the Northerners, it's an attack to their people, that he will defend Boko Haram, that Boko Haram is a freedom fighter. He said it, and he negotiated with Boko Haram, and P2B is telling you this nonsense. Anyone who ever defend P2B, may Chuko Kikabia must squeeze life out of your body. IPOB medias, we are well trained. If you know that some video is not in your capacity, don't treat the video. Allow people like us who have a high voltage in decoding issue, in digesting issue, to handle it. We handle it well. We don't even need to contact any person before we handle such issue. And a sensitive issue like this need to be allowed for people like MAP to treat it. Not all those today politicians, tomorrow IPOB. I don't have like that. I stand for Biafra and nothing but Biafra. I don't give a fuck for whatever you believe. Can I get this criminal auntie? A murderer. P2B is a murderer. Allowing P2B to enter. Allowing P2B to enter. Hope Uzodinma will be an angel before P2B. Believe you me. Listen.
Justify their activities. So I just want you to come out and categorically tell us your position on ipob.
Whoever says
I want you to just come out and categorically tell us your position about IPOB. Underline that word. I want you to come out categorically clear your position about IPOB and listen to the categorically clear about P2B's position on IPOB.
whoever tells you that is not telling you the truth. What I've always
Whoever told you that he have not condemned the activities of IPOB is not telling you the truth. The question you need to ask P2B, what area are you condemning IPOB? Is it for asking for self-determination or for asking for referendum, which is referendum I mean, or for asking for what is rightfully ours? Is that what P2B is condemning? You don't need to answer the question to suit any fucking idiot. You need to tell the guy the truth. Obituary. He's bringing obituary to Ndibo. Listen.
said is this, and I maintain that. One is that I've watched killings in the East and everything, and that you cannot kill or do wrong things because you agitate. It is wrong, it's criminal. And
do you hear that? Say, make your stand clear on IPOB. He now tell you, you cannot start killing and kidnapping because you are agitating. Which means he have been condemning IPOB in the name of IPOB is killing, kidnapping, and into criminality. What explanation do you need? And you want to tell me that this man, the people he killed is not Biafrans. When I post it, I see many animals on my comment section. I saw many animals talking trash. I say, look at these people. They cannot, none of them can stand on an open debate with MAPO. Weak people fight for comment session. Call in and ask questions. Did you hear that? Make your stand categorically clear about IPOB. You are talking about criminality. He is the person who brings the word criminality to this discussion. He is the person who tell you that IPOB is this and that. Listen to him.
I condemn it. On any form of, you cannot say you are agitating and you're killing people. It is unacceptable.
You hear that?
Not acceptable. If
now, the guy asked him, if IPOB engaged in criminality, what will you do? The guy did not ask that question. The guy asked him to tell us that the people that is kidnapping. No, the guy said, what is your stand on IPOB activities? And he said that you cannot be kidnapping and this and this in the name of agitation. It is very clear. And somebody will tell you that, who are you trying to exonerate? Who are you trying to exonerate? You want to exonerate Peter Obi, who murdered hundreds of Biafrans when Mazop was existing and dumped their body in the Ezu River, which means you don't even follow history of freedom. You just followed Martin Amicano yesterday. Then you did not join the struggle when the struggle started. Listen to him.
What I'm saying that when people talk about agitation, it is a different thing. We can deal with all those things by dialogue. Today, Peter Obi is president. I can tell you, our dialogue with all agitators. This is the normal thing in the normal society, the democratic society. But I will not discuss with criminals.
Now, who are the criminals? Who is he not going to discuss? Who is the criminals? He is referring IPOB as a criminal, and somebody is defending it. He is referring IPOB. Did you see anywhere this man called Peter Obituary tell you that exonerate IPOB in all his statements? Anyone that is know the area where this goat called Peter Obituary have exonerated IPOB in every of his statements. Now, to call in and tell me that Peter Obi was not referring in IPOB, and these are the people Peter Obi was referring. We will play the voice record. Because you are not having confidence in IPOB. That is why you are protecting this man. If you have confidence in IPOB leadership, in IPOB movement, in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will know that this man is directly calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a criminal. He have done that openly in 2016. I am looking for the video. When I saw the video, if I see the video, I will post it. I will post it. He called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a mad person in the front of a Kweme. Go and check it, 2016. And somebody is defending him, trying to exonerate him, telling us that the people this man murdered in Anambra State and dumped their body in Ezu River are criminals. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not ashamed of yourself? You should, if you know that you have done such a video, I don't know who you are. If you know that you have done such video, come out and apologize to every Biafrans and IPOB in general, because you have done a that is very dangerous damage to IPOB. By tomorrow, Hope Uzodinma will tell you that, like my colleague Peter Obi said, that he have not killed any Biafran, he killed criminals. You will justify it. You are now calling the Ikonso criminal, because when Hope Uzodinma killed the Ikonso, he said that he killed a criminal. Is Ikonso a criminal? When you expect Peter Obi to tell you he killed Biafrans? Are you mad? Use your tongue to count your teeth. That is why I told you people that I am MAP. That's the truth. If you can't join here. If I tell you the truth, you don't want to accept that raw truth. When you see a sensitive issues, stay away from it. There is time for saga. That is where you qualify. Don't bring such high sensitive issues to make mockery of IPOB. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try to make mockery of IPOB, because IPOB medias are well trained. They know when to do saga and they know how to address critical issues. This is not a saga issue. You don't play game with such a sensitive matters. Exonerating a murderer against your own people. To be honest, give me a video where P2B have called for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Give me one video. Give me one video. And that is why I tell you, do you see the reason why I say I stand with the useless Mbaka before? You see the reason why I stand with Mbaka before? Because all these people, all of them, Mbaka only mistakenly say that truth. Not from God, I know, but it is with normal calculation, you know that Mbaka told P2B the truth. P2B can never rule Nigeria. P2B can only be the president of Ohaneze Ndigbo. Let him go and contest for president of Ohaneze Ndigbo. That is the only president P2B can be. Or president of Igbo Youth Association. Or president of Agulutan Association. That is the only president P2B can be. Tell P2B that he can never rule Anambra State. A murderer trying to please northern people over his people. The same thing Hope Uzodinma is doing now. Is the same thing P2B is planning to do. And all of you are there blindly follow him. Listen, let us be playing. And the question directed to him, when he want to give an example of a freedom fighter as agitators, he now leave Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB that was asked question direct and be mentioning Oduduwa. He want Oduduwa to vote for him. He never knew that Tinubu will conquer. Even in fact, because of P2B, I will tell my people to go and vote for any party they like. May they know even the only person they will not vote for is P2B. Let them go and vote every other candidate, but avoid P2B because P2B is evil. He is evil. Obituary. Listen.
We will deal with you decisively. And authority in Anambra, come on.
He did it in Anambra as a governor. He did it with Mazop, which is 90% of the people you see today in IPOB are from Mazop. You don't know? Many of them are from Mazop. Many of them are from Mazop. He did it when he was Anambra. Ask him, go and check the whole northern governors. You can never see any northern governors coming to campaign tell you that he have killed a Fulani bandit in his state. You can never. Do you know that Buhari is from Katsina? The Katsina, where he is the headquarter of bandits, and that Katsina has a governor. Do you see any Fulani man being killed in Katsina? Do you know that Yerima Shetima is the founder of Boko Haram? Are your people aware when he was governor of Borno State? Did he kill them? The answer is no. Go to Zamfara. Bandits are on rampage. Did you see any governor from the north telling you that he want to become Nigeria president because he have killed Boko Haram? He have killed a Fulani bandit. All of them protect Fulani bandits. Listen.
And I dealt with those who needs to be dealt with.
Did they hear him?
Check it. Nana brought it. When I came, kidnapping, everything was everywhere. And I dealt with it head on. That's how it is done. You don't go and mix say a Sunday who's talking about agitation. You can call him.
Did you hear that?
Hello.
Did you hear that? You don't go and mix Sunday Boho with the people that is agitating for agitation, for freedom, with criminals. Sunday Boho now is person he regarded as a agitator, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the person he regarded as criminal. And somebody cannot pick this point and tell Biafran that this man that you think is coming with a clean mind is a criminal. It's a disgrace. I am happy that no person, no any Mbaka follower that will vote for this idiot. I saw one person, one of the adorers of Mbaka, threatening to kill this murderer. And that is very good for him. If you are Igbo man, avoid Peter Obi, Makandoge. If you are an Igbo man, avoid Peter Obi, Makandoge, because when Peter Obi enter, well, he will slaughter every Igbo man and he will buy many people and tell them that he's a criminal element. Sunday Igbo, you say, did you hear the caller ask him about Oduduwa agitation? The caller was specific with his question. The caller goes straight to the question, which your P2B went straight to the answer, and they called IPOB a criminal organization, and they call IPOB a bandit, a terrorist, and somebody is gallivanting, telling that P2B is right. He killed criminal. So you expect P2B to kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and call him a Biafra? He will kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and call him a criminal. If you don't know, the same way Buhari is calling him a criminal and he is slaughtering our people. That is the same thing. P2B is worse than Hope Uzodimma. With this statement, is very clear. Forget say that it's from our state. Tell ourselves the truth. What is the agenda of an Igbo man? Look at the agenda. Killing his people. You cannot stand for your people. Person who cannot defend his people exonerate IPOB first before any other thing. He can't. He did it in Anambra. Of course, he killed Biafrans in Anambra. He killed Mazop Woto Woto. P2B killed Mazop Woto Woto. That is who Mazop. If you P2B bu Mazop, hey, Chimo P2B bu Mazop Wogo. Okwobuche hibia na ezu river like this. If you kozu able men, nese n'enu mmiri, corpse of P2B. Corpse of P2B. And somebody is exonerating him, answering IPOB. Chineke ga-akponya hoku. Any person exonerate P2B because of Igbo presidency, Chukwu abụọ gonu, ekwensa mia gonu. Kife P2B mmelu Mazop members in Ezu and up then in Ezu River. Let it befall on your family. If the people P2B killed, let their spirits start pushing you. And then I'm here, that is why I tell you people, I don't see your face. I'm from Irugi. Another about Irugi. I stand for IPOB leadership. Anything Chike Doziem says goes. Anything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says goes. If you're against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you're against DOS. One mga bear for you, and then bear for you. One okugabagi kozara. Mpiagia. Because many of you don't know what we have passed through in this very struggle. I'm back many years in Europe now. I cannot travel to my home because of this very movement. And you think I am happy? I will see any idiot coming out to tell me P2B is a good man. Thunder will fire you. P2B is more evil. The same way you see people today telling you to support P2B, that is the same way Ojukwu was fighting for Biafra. And you saw people joining Nnamdi Azikiwe to be sabotaging Ojukwu in the name of one Nigeria. They promised him one Nigerian president. When P2B decamped to PDP, I investigated P2B underground, and I told you people that P2B have collected money. All of you said it's a lie. And I ask you, if P2B did not collect money, why didn't P2B fight for his position in PDP? Because in as far as Nigeria is concerned, PDP and APC are the people that will have what it takes to rule Nigeria. You people did not think. Because P2B bu alu meli Igbo. The simple question he did not answer. What is your position? Today, what is the position of Peter Obi? In that voice you heard now, what is the position of Peter Obi on activities of IPOB? Support Peter Obi and they come back a dead man. The payback of Peter Obi will be a dead man. He will kill you. Peter Obi represent obituary. Obituary announcement will be your portion. Support Peter Obi, obituary will be your portion. From today, Peter is now Peter obituary. You better vote for your obituary. Vote for your obituary and I will post your RIP. Person who opened mouth to brag that he killed Biafrans. He made mouth how he killed innocent, unarmed Biafrans. You are still following the person. If Peter Obi were to be governor in this day that IPOB is waxing stronger, Peter Obi will be worse than Hope Uzodinma. Imagine as of then that Uwasa Behanya, the Mazop is not even strong as the IPOB is today. And Peter Obi have the voluntary to kill Mazop members and dump their bodies in Ezu River. Think about today, if Peter Obi is to be governor in Anambra State, he will kill Anambra youth will finish. Anambra youth will be finished. Peter Obi will slaughter them in order to please Fulani Caliphate. If Peter Obi can kill as far back as 2013, 2011, I mean, yes, 2010, 2011. For those of you who say Peter Obi is governor in Anambra State 2003, Peter Obi was never a governor in 2003. 2003, 2004, 2005, the governor of Anambra State was Dr. Chris Nwabezengige. Maka those of you who don't even know when Peter Obi become Anambra, Peter Obi come into Anambra governorship in 2007. Go and check it. 2007, because Nwabezengige have already ruled for 3 years. That was when court now removed Peter Chris Ngige and brought in this murderer called obituary. And after he killed Mazop members in my own presence, do you know how I survived? Do you know how I survived Peter Obi? Those of you who were never a Mazop member, many of you know nothing about Peter Obi. Those you see today tell you that Peter Obi is mean well, they never know anything about Peter Obi. Peter Obi is a hardcore murderer. Peter Obi is more slave to Fulani man than Hope Uzodinma. Peter Obi never mean one single word. Peter Obi is the first governor that come out public to come and say I'm the kind of madman. Go to Peter Obi videos, you can never see anywhere Peter Obi speak good about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He have never addressed the issue apart from tagging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu criminal. I think I have to drop it here. If you have question, you call me and ask your question. I need to receive few calls so that I will drop it here. And now I hate men that think like women. I hate men that don't have the capability to think, to reason. Any person can come today and tell you that Peter Obi is this. You just foolishly followed. He now exonerates Sunday Igboho. Do you know that Peter Obi exonerates Sunday Igboho? Tell him the whole world that Sunday Igboho is a clean agitator. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a bad agitator? That is what it is. Very pure, clean. And from today onwards, any issue that you know that is very sensitive, that your brain, you don't have the capacity, you don't have the capability to address it, please leave it for people like us. Or before you address it, please call people like Maza Chebe Paul to give you directions so that you will know what to say. Because people like us, well trained for this job. Welcome to the program.
The thing is that I did not call to make a contribution. I did not call to ask you personally today. I just called to make a little bit contribution. The thing is that you just nailed it. You understand? You just nailed it because the man in question, which is P2B, they just threw the so-called concerned northerner that called him in the program, just threw a simple question to him. Or another thing actually about IPOB. Or IPOB who kidnappers and the murderers. From there, you jump out to Sunday.
Exactly.
Sometimes when you live in self, honestly, Maz, let me tell you the truth. The truth is that honestly, you know, this is my first time of talking about this man called P2B. We in this Biafran struggle, we are not in Nigerian politics. We don't talk about Nigerian politics. But if you look at what is happening, you will see that they are trying to drag us into this. Some of our people are trying to drag our people into this thing. Some people, you understand? But the thing is that, like one of our brothers that did a program about this thing, you know, one thing about all these things is, for me, I just think that he just said his mind. I mean, Martin that I did program about, he just said it. But from what he's saying, it's not right because they asked this man a simple question and he left it and began to talk about another thing. You understand? Talking about kidnappers, but they ask you about IPO. They are talking about kidnappers and those who are killing people. From there, he jumped to Sunday Igboho. Sunday Igboho is not an IPO member. Sunday Igboho is not agitating for Biafra. They ask you particularly about IPO.
Very simple question.
Please, the man fucked up. Let me tell you the truth. I don't even know that man self is like that because I have never campaigned against him. I have never told people are bad against him or something like that. But you know, they just ask him small questions for you to know that these people has finished us. You know, if he cannot ask this man that called him and asked him those first questions, that I did not expect you to ask me this type of thing. I expect you to ask me the way I'm going to tackle the Fulani killer that is killing people in the farm, ravaging everybody, even in the church. Boko Haram, that is the question I expect the so-called not allowed to call him and ask him. Not asking him about IPOB that is protesting with flag or something like that. And some person want to, you know, to turn it around and be saying that he is talking about criminals, not about IPOB. But they ask this man the question about IPOB, not about criminals.
Simple.
Any person that is trying to justify what P2B say, my brother, that person needs to sleep and wake up again before doing program. Honestly.
Thank you, my brother, for your wonderful contribution. Thank you. And remain blessed.
Thank you, man.
Very simple. Caller from Switzerland, you can call back again, please. Very simple question. And this is what we must not condone in IPOB. We must. Very simple question. What is your stand on IPOB activities? Why are you not condemning it? If you say that if anyone tells you that I have not condemned IPOB, that means the person is lying, which means you have been condemning Martin and the Kanu. You are condemning Martin and the Kanu. Greetings from here. Ndewo.
Good evening.
Good evening from here. Do you have question for me? Introduce your, tell us who you are and go ahead.
I'm okay by name. I'm not happy. Mazi, Obuna, the Anapata, we are all human beings. That's nonsense. Oh, yeah, they will want to pilot. When I'm not represent anything, Hapata, Opiton, or Meton, only the same thing up to Meton and Akor of this man. Why did they must say something about it? You know, I can only walk for people. They will stop this.
My sister, can you be audible? Hello? Hello? Okay, I know I'm going to Kukita. Go ahead. You have 2 minutes, please.
Now, this program in the number that melody you because little bit down.
Yes.
They are supposed to carry on making that. Obviously, no one can even on social media. We are talking of freedom. Obviously, no one can even they want to like a clock. I'm not going to tell them.
My sister, kai alini attack. Kai alini kai rap kenga. Yes, kai rap kenga. I gekubu any social media akpọ onye ọbụla afa. But IPOB amalugonye na-ekwu maka.
Among Monday, this problem, I don't know. I'm not happy again, Nona. I don't happy. You look at it, I'm not going to be I don't know what inside. Mazi called the good Vico.
Ndewo nwa Chineke, ndewo. We have another caller here.
Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Ndewo. Tell us who you are.
From Italy. I'm following your program.
You have 2 minutes.
What I have to say is that on P2B issues, you know, our able politicians, they are foolish. They think that condemning IPOP or by being to please the Northern Caliphate will make them not see them as anything. They don't know that they will go and they will come back to share. IPOP is here to stay. We don't want them to bring their politics into IPOP issue. They should go with their politics. We know that P2B will go and he will say, and they will all come back to shame and meet us. So that can. So they can be saying now, IPOP now, they should not bring their PVC, politician, criminality into our struggle. We are different from them. So what I'm saying now is that P2B kill our people, dump them in Izu River. You understand me?
Exactly.
I'm saying that people are, what I expected P2B to say is that IPOP are genuine agitators looking for their freedom. And some criminals hide under IPOP committing all sorts of crimes. Crime committed in our land today is criminal. This autopilot you do. I don't know if you understand me.
Go ahead.
Okay. So IPOP never involved in anything criminality.
Exactly.
We are genuine. If a white man can recognize IPOP as a genuine organization seeking for referendum, for freedom of their people through referendum. So what makes people think that he can talk rubbish and people will give him attention or people will listen to him? The world knows what is going on. Okay, let's assume now, have any northern governors come out and tell the world that he keep Boko Haram?
For where?
From presidency. See the Fulani bandits terrorizing the whole Nigeria, killing people to become governor. Simple question. Some of these Igbo politicians think that the Kagabarande Fulani Odibo, let us go and serve the caliphate. They will come back to shame. We are here, IPOP is here to stay.
Mas, round up now. Time got to go over. Round up.
My rising up is that we are not politicians, we are not politics, so our struggle will continue. Nothing concerns our Biafra restoration with election or PVC. They should go get up to their fraudulent rubbish and they should not near IPOP or bring IPOP into their issue.
Ndewo nwa Chineke, ndewo. Chukwu gozie gị. Thank you and remain blessed. Welcome to the program. Caller from Denmark, welcome to the program. You have your 2 minutes and your 2 minutes start from now. Oh, we lost the caller. Welcome to the program. Caller from Germany.
Good evening.
Good evening. Please, whatever you want to say, please don't use abusive words on any of IPOB media, please. Asị m ihe ọbụla ị chọrọ ikwu ka ị ghara ịkpọ onwe anyị iyi biko.
Sometimes what I want to say is that, you know, this is Father Mbaka. Sometimes we don't really understand him. Although he might be, for our own view, he might be wrong. But in the spirit, hello?
Gawaniri, we're 2 minutes. You only have 2 minutes to talk.
Okay, in the spirit, he's right. First, he said Buhari is the best president. Yes, he's the best president because
we lost the caller. Are you still there? We lost her. There's a lot of calls coming in. A lot of calls. Now, wow, we don't even know what they want to pick. Hello.
Hello, I'm watching it.
You have 2 minutes, please.
La program,
You were 2 minutes, and your time starts now. Tell us who you are and go straight to your point. In were 2 minutes, tell us who you are and go straight to the point.
Okay. Humble those here from Abia State. Then the province. Then the province. Dito Dichi Amamihe Star Okua also now dialogue with the IPOB. Then
my brother, on whatever no Niger where dialogue with IPOB now that voice in play here. Can you assume me that one?
No,
the question on Jogibo simple. The voice record don't play. On whatever no we have a dialogue with IPOB or you are the one assuming that one. The question on Jogi now from me Sara on whatever know that I will have a dialogue with IPOB. My brother, the question on Jogi, listen to me. The question on Jogi now, the voice record Peter being play here. On whatever Jin to give no na Peter Obi Sege, I will have dialogue if I become president with the IPOB. I don't know why the call, just simple question or call to back call. Why you just call to call? You listen to voice, you hear everything. What is your stand on IPOB? He starts talking about criminality. And somebody now is telling you that Oji Amaniye. What type of useless Amaniye? Koji, Oji, when you get example, Ndo Bugol. So Amaniye, Koji, Webukwende na Mazop member. Our people, I don't know how our people reason. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program.
Hello, my brother.
There, well, you have 2 minutes.
Hello, good evening. Okay.
You have
my
2
brother,
minutes.
yeah, even when you phone na I in the IPOB, on I begin hear basara election in the zone and onye pụtakwara na asị na Peter Obi na oche ọ na-eme dialogue. Onye ahụ na confuse onwe maka Peter Obi ogosiga ihe ọ ga-awụ ma ọ bụrụ na ha nye president nke anyị nwa amakwa na ha amanye ya. Ọ ma na o gbuburu ndị Masop. Ọ chọkwara ịbịa na ka o gbuo ndị IPOB. So ọ baghị uru anyị nwee ịbịa lewu ya na Peter Obi mekwara nke a na Peter Obi ka ọ taala ụka jee eze gwa ihe ọ na-aga imere anyị dịka kọwa hụ nwa nke iru na-akpọ from Birmingham. Peter Obi agbaga ihe ọ chọrọ ịbịa ma ndị Biafra. Ọ chọrọ ka ọ bịa were aghụghọ daa ya agitation anyị gbuokwe ndị IPOB otu o si gbuo ndị Masop. Ma ndị mmadụ ha ghọtara ihe Peter Obi mere. All coded word for you through here. IPOB, we are not criminals. Peter Obi mind or choga. Mana Obioma na pamta when Peter Obi aga head smell that after all.
He said
down one them.
Ndewo. Emma, our people, our people, nja thinking. Somebody have given you the cue of what he will become in future, and they are trying to convert his word for him. You are not trying to tell us that you know more than P2B. You are the one to tell us what P2B will do. If P2B Jamanihe were that's the question. Or Bamanihe ka P2B to Ebondo Buna Mazo Obuna Mazop member Obu. Greetings from here, Wachineke. Good evening from here.
Good evening.
Ndewo, in were 2 minutes, Mazi.
Obviously, about people, just play the video.
Okay. Okay, I have to play the video again.
I just take it. Just play the voice. Cancel the video now.
You might not the same phone can they use, so more man on Nazaka on play the any voice, because the same phone they play voice can they maybe in the Zaka now. So let me check this thing.
Okay.
I have a lot of calls here. I think I will be making it a minute so that others can talk. 1 minute. This caller from France, let me hear from you. Caller from France. Greetings from here. Are you there?
Hello, are you talking to me, sir?
I am talking to you. Tell us who you are, and you have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Thank you, Martin. Because
Hello?
I did tell you. Exactly. Rapio now, Dalu. Almost here, Biafra. Caller from Germany.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling from. Tell us. You have only 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Udodi.
listen, man, I know that this Biafra and I job. I want to strategy is got to Biafra. Maybe only go to the Biafra now. Not by attack. I happen this man. What if I know why attack? He had not why attack.
Mazi. 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 I have only one question for you. And inside this question, I have to apologize for this program. Mention 2 governors from the north that have come to campaign with the killing of his own people. Only 2 governors or any person from northern side that have used the killing of a Fulani or Hausa person to campaign to become president of Nigeria. Only 2. And if you fear answer me, I will apologize to this program and I will stop it.
Campaign or before campaign, that is nearly 4 years ago campaign. Mean this operation campaign.
Can we answer you simple question in all here now?
But the campaign will be better now. Campaign will be better. No, is half of my years. My generation will be too much. But there will be too much.
My brother, you know my question at all. The question on Joginabu, mention 2 names from northern governor or northern candidate. Mpota sidi na nye bugo Fulani man na north. Mbenya bu governor. Give vote for president na yaka yebu. Simple question. Answer me. Obu ni salom this question. Cut wagi off. Ajalam here is undala.
One Melania, listen. You the way it is a government is not the way.
Because I don't entertain. And the question. He got straight to the question.
My own experience.
Ajulongi your experience. My brother, Ajulongi your experience here. I didn't ask you for your experience. My question is simple. Mention 2 governors from the north who use the killing of Fulani people or Hausa people to campaign to become Nigerian president. Simple question. Mention their names. Ajulongi your experience. Your experience is nothing to me.
I'll answer you. One line I can go to if you remember wow, according to
my brother, answer my question. And when I'm time for this, your stupid story. Answer my question. Answer my question. Simple question. Is that question? This is the reason people that's not insult. Insult now. When I'm insult. Simple question. Mention 2 names of governor from the north that have used the killing of his people to campaign. You are telling me your stupid experience. Your stupid experience. I need your stupid experience. Mention that Alhaji Abubakar Kadiru is a governor of Katsina. He have campaigned so day with killing of Katsina people. In already Hi. Welcome to the program. Ndewo. Welcome to the program. You have 2 minutes.
Okay.
Gawaniru, you have only 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
If anyone told you who Basra this month is Hana call election. Everybody go. Biafra. You have the first 10 election, PB to PB. I don't know that I don't know that you have to be interested in PB to PB. People Biafra win and me. After yesterday. And then later you are not caught no criminal so much. Only that's not criminal. That's what I'm going to buy. What are they put a support one the car no Biafra? That's a president after that Biafra. Don't present your government. You can't be interested in election. They can never be there. People can never be there. It can never be there.
And I pray let it happen.
To Nigeria, so that we are in the PDP, not with the so that the president. I don't know about
and when that a simple question on Julia. Simple question, Ajoge. When they be here, make sure need deputy the two governors from the north that have used what P2B or Ben Ayade used to campaign. Bring it to me, and I will apologize for this program. The question unjo that I know Pamabo. Mention to any name from any governors from the north, two governors from the north that have used the killing of Hausa or Fulani from the north to campaign to become president. And you are telling me you aspire the condom sense. You can't do your sense, eh? Some people say, "I'm never get entertain where your stupidity or your illiteracy." If you are here, enjoy the question, just examine that question, then you go ahead and say whatever you want to say. Man, enjoy the question. You put your dirty experience. One that is Njagi, Ndogi Vam. Welcome to the program. Yes,
my name is okay. I'm calling from London. Thank you very much, my brother, for this program. I can see you're on fire today. You know, people sometimes say, I'm on our conversation on our audio game. You hear them by about how BB Niger. We puff a brain how to hear also. Exactly, hear me. Some of our people, all of them, I have so many of them on social media. Even one idiot or autopilot, all of some of them, all these guys not here now to the people. All of them are best autopilot before. You know. So much, you know, this thing had achieved now. The person I gave me there behind him and I watch your hand. But the point was that how one where I imagine and the color declaim with their PVC. Exactly. Now watching. I got a quiet hand. I got Boko to Hashi, but I could be again. Oh, who do you know? Let me go feed him. Now 2019. Out my other video saying there na 2019 ka lawyer Buhari pụtara si ndị PDP na ha ebune this case aga court that na ha nwee ndidi na obere ihe ka ọ fọrọ Buhari arịtuo PDP were ọchịchị. The man kwuru the thing na live TV that na enweghị mgbe APC ga-etake ha over power in 2023. This is what Buhari's lawyer kwuru na national TV. What I mean exactly. So, our agreement between PDP and the APC that the APC na hand over to PDP. And when you back after those, so Buhari to people. You understand? So these people even working case reason at Germany last time. Ike kwere mmadụ pụtakwara today kuku dị ihe ahụ Mbaka kwuru that na Peter Obi nwanne ha nwoke but na enweghị mgbe nna South East nwere ike ideliver presidency to Peter Obi.
Okay, Maazị
ka abịa tụọ ya na enweghị mgbe so nna South East alone ga-edeliver presidency to Peter Obi. Peter Obi kwesịrị ịghọta the point.
Maazị
yes,
just chelo ka m pụlelu people the video one of our brothers sent about the Peter Obi bu get nothing.
Come back to Jupiter once again to ask the whole world to please help us develop on Jonathan to compel them to release.
I don't know how
of the autopsy.
This pictures you are seeing here now is the Mazop member Peter Obi killed.
Peter Obi is a murderer.
Did you hear that from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A zoo river must be remembered. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know, he is a mass murderer, he's a killer. The zoo river is testimony.
Did you people hear that? Let me play it once again. Makandine defend the Peter Obi. This is coming from Ohamadike himself. This is coming from Ohamadike himself. And somebody is calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a liar. One of the IPOB media is calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a liar by defending Peter Obi. Listen, let me play it again and you'll be watching it. Call out, please hold on. I don't need to receive calls. Listen.
Is Oliver once again to ask the whole world to please help us prevail upon Jonathan to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate result, and that will also form part of our tweets tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer.
Do you hear that?
He killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A zoo river must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it.
I hope you hear that from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Onyendu, and somebody is defending the same Peter Obi, telling us that the people that Peter Obi killed is a criminal, and they want me to keep quiet. Caller from Germany, you have only 2 minutes, only 1 minute, 30 seconds to make your contribution.
Hello.
There, well, you have 1 minute, 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Okay, Mr. Chebe, because every time to be here at this stage now, can you to stop these people to compare in Biafra land?
You want anything in will focus on your struggle. Listen to DOS. Listen to Mazi Chike Doziem. Any instruction that comes from Chike Doziem, follow it. Chike Doziem did not ask any person to defend Peter Obi. Chike Doziem did not ask IPOB to go for PVC. Chike Doziem did not ask anyone not to go for PVC. So follow the instruction of Mazi Chike Doziem, the leadership of IPOB, and we will get it right. If you are IPOB media, once you see some sensitive issues, and you know that you don't have the capacity to address it, leave it alone. Allow people like us, MAP, to address it. So Mazi Chike Doziem, Mazi Tony Nzurumike, Mazi Chinasanworu, Mazi Azayoba, Mazi Ostinabanyemu, every member of DOS is working with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to restore Biafra. So follow their instruction, not to the instruction of Mazi Achebepo, not to the instruction of Mazi Biafran child. Follow the instruction of DOS. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, whatever you don't hear on the radio Biafra is a rumor, don't follow it. Anything IPOB is doing today, Chike Doziem always come on radio Biafra to announce it. So follow DOS patiently. They are in a right track to get Biafra for us. Let them campaign whatever they want to campaign. It's none of our business. What we are against is somebody defending politicians. So thank you, my brother, and remain blessed. Okay, go ahead, my brother. Sorry for that. Go ahead.
Let's stop for these people to come and campaign in Biafra land. I need the idea now, you know, idea now. Idea maybe 2 months before the campaign. No, we need to be ready. And you know, now we are ready. So we are waiting for them. You understand what I mean? So came by the no you know, the instruction from DOS.
Mazi, like as I said, always focus on Radio Biafra. You don't know how prepared they are. You don't know how resolute they are. Once any of their step reach, they will announce it to you. So that's why I say focus on the IPOB leadership. You cannot be faster than your shadow. This is a game of draft. They are the one playing the game with Nigeria. Me and you are just outside the game. We don't know their plan, so don't be faster than your shadow. When the time comes, they will shock you. Okay? Thank you for your wonderful contribution, and I urge you to remain resolute. Don't allow your emotion to deceive you. Thank you, my brother, for your wonderful contribution. And I believe you know what to do to follow the leadership of IPOB. Thank you, and remain blessed. Let me play the video again. There's a caller from New York. If he can call again, then I will pick it. Caller from New York. Very important. I need to pick his call and know who he is. Let me see the video once again and play it. For those of you as a narrative Peter B. Peter B this. Look at it from Onyendu Martin Amdekano. The caller is here. Welcome to the program. Caller from New York.
Yeah, hello.
I'm
coming from New York.
Yes. Udodi. Tell us your name.
Yeah, you take contribute right now. My name is Leonard. I'm calling from New York. You contribute right now. If you put Obi, it's a very big trap to people.
Exactly.
And they want to use P2B to destroy IPO, but it will never ever happen. But P2B is the worst candidate. He's the worst person in Igbo land. But you know, he can present his words very sweetly. That is that. But let me tell you, P2B knows that he will not ever be that kid. But in hand right now, how you do P2B to distract people so can need to position yourself very well all over the whole country. It was right now when I asked P2B. I can remember 4 years ago, the P2B and article was a campaign, 8,000 trade fair. Alaba everywhere here I know articulated. No Jericho. See what is going on right now. Now, P2B went to London. They have their own plan. You know, talk Nigeria there. You know, talk Biafra there. Because Biafra there is nothing, he's nobody, because everybody will be equal. So, yes, the people right now, I need Morania as the IPO, just leave them and then focus in our own struggle, listen to DOS. Now, that's what it's but if you I'm ready to come back home and fight. I swear with my life. I've told my wife and my kids. Now, who said, I want to have home, take care of the because I'm going back home to fight. I swear with my life.
Thank you, my brother, for making it clear. Round up because we don't have much time.
Yes. I was in China. But you know what? I bought a factory there in Nigeria, there in Lagos. I employ about 20 people working without no problem. Now the Otudo to the Abakari, 4 of them came to there to kidnap my manager. I shut that place down right now. I was forced to leave Nigeria. They have frustrated. In short, we are useless anywhere. We are useless. Without the Biafra, all of us are useless. Have that in mind. Nigeria can never ever work. People is just waiting for on time. So everyone has to call P2B doesn't have a brain.
Exactly.
They don't have a brain because P2B will kill all of us.
He dealt with with Mazop, and he's going to do it again. Thank you and remain blessed. For those of you who are still doubting, listen to Mazin Namdekanu talking about the same P2B you people are defending. I don't want to pick up. Let me play this video.
Once again, to ask the whole world to please help us.
The caller, wait, please.
To compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate results, and that will also form part of our things tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer.
Do you hear that?
Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A zoo river must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi is a killer. Ezu River is testimony.
Do you hear that? Ezu River, Mazi is telling you that what Peter Obi did, and somebody is campaigning with Peter Obi. Hey, Amalam Kaniba is Ekume. Welcome to the program. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to make your contribution.
Good evening, sir.
There we go ahead.
From Germany. Also Basra for when actually on Lukia. Emily Femme Moho can put out the last again, Zimbabwe, Mbaye Mempadu, Bale Mempadu, Lemewa Patu Buana, and Nela Gimempadu Buana. Also, name Autotunde from name TV na support to P2B and decent. Only the autopilot, or you do autopilot on that. Now, don't listen to Radio Biafra. They cannot listen to Radio Biafra. Tell the person, go. Emergency broadcast by China on the 18th, emergency broadcast. It's a short broadcast he made. Tell them, let them, all of them, where they listen now. Let them go and listen to that broadcast he made. Let them go and listen to it. They cannot go and listen to it. We are the watch naked Abomotonwan, or the Hangelaga. Listen to it, they cannot listen to. Everything they want to know, you say it there. Don't you ever use nothing concern about PV or the vote or this election. Don't use your mouth now the kind of name or IPOP name to talk about anything PVC or this. If you are IPOP principal officer working for IPOP and you put your mouth into politics, you step aside. Let them go check China emergency broadcast on 18th. Let them go check it.
Thank you. Now, it's very understandable. Our leader made it clear, pure clear. Our leader was crying, shouting, the world should intervene for Jonathan to release the autopsy of those people to be massacred and dump their body in Ezu River. And somebody is telling you that those people to be killed are criminal. If you don't have information, can't you keep quiet? Must you ridicule Mazen Namdekan before the whole world in the name of your making broadcast? Must you show that you have nothing before you will keep quiet? There is some issue, very sensitive issue that you need to make researches before you come out to talk about. There is some issues you don't need to address. You contact people like M.A.P.Ezoku Bondo. They will give you wisdom to go and talk. You don't just come out and be making broadcasts because you have people listening. No. People like us, we don't have 100 million viewers because we say the truth. Like Mazin Namdekanu. Mazin say it. P2B is a murderer. P2B is a killer. And someone is telling you, let's vote P2B. Somebody who killed Mazop and dumped their body in a Ezu River for doing nothing. Unarmed protesters. Igbo precisely. You want to make him president. And he is here telling you he have done it before. He will do it again. Do you know that when P2B watch people praising him, he will say that these people are the most stupid and the foolish people. Upon the killings I kill them. Upon everything I done to them, they are still following me. That means I will kill them woto. Because no, they will forget easily. Your short-term brain, your short memory cannot allow you to remember. When did the P2B rule? From 2007 to 2013, you have forgotten. Hey! Hey! Which people are you following? Welcome to the program. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Yes. Apamobo is calling from Houston, Texas. Listen, I got me go people over here. All these people, people will be Wilke, Devo Maye, Ugwane.
Kabaniru Mazi. Here. Mazi, you are making point. Please don't cut your network is his network is connecting, okay? And I pray you connect, because watch it, the network is connecting. So that people will not think I caught a very fantastic caller like this. I lost the. Let me call him back. I have to, because this caller is making a lot of sense. These are the people who supposed to be calling. These are the people who supposed to be making program. The network is not connecting. Is that network that this bad? No, we supposed to. This brother supposed to call again. He has supposed to call because it's ringing. Please speak. Ndewo, my brother. Yes, because your network had the below suitable before. Go ahead. You were about to say something. Network.
Yes. IPOP around the world. IPOP. Unu the happy with somebody like Chinasa Nworu is doing a great job. Nana Biafra. We are inside now. We are going the truth. So Peter Obi, David Umahi, Mwike, governor of Abia State, former governor of Anambra State, all of them will be pro Nana Biafra. Who just know Biafra have come to stay. This is about the program at court. Nana Biafra in this work we are. I hear their story. I have the only this we put them in a court. Only na gada so on here. Oto tibu no money here. There's no big deal. I now watch everything. But one to go IPOP around the world. IPOP around the world. All these people must be pro. That's all I'm saying, buddy.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. When men call, you know, these are the people that when they speak, you will hear the truth loud and clear. They don't pamper words. I don't like how be towa moto. Okwalam ka obi akubalu maka. Obi agwam ya na ntimu. Gwam that eziokwu nchole enu. Gwam. O ife na like, on the na like ka ha na akpọ m iluti gwam eziokwu. Nwanna onugo na ma like ha gwam eziokwu ka nnu eziokwu ahụ na ọ ga-atọ m ụtọ. Eziokwu dị ka onugbu. Iman unu ma onugbu. Many of you atabeghị onugbu, raw onugbu. Iwote onugbu tinye n'ọnụ gị, oge enu gị ezigbo inu, mana imi obi tawada to onugbu ịtagide. The moment inu ahụ pụ, onugbu ahụ bido ịtọ ụtọ, ọ ga-atọgide gị even mgbe ịtachagori n'ofe anya, onugbu a ga-atọ gị ụtọ. Ị ga na-anụ the scent of that onugbu for more than 6 hours. Ị ga na-perceive the aroma, the sweetness of the onugbu. That is how truth is. Truth will beat that is oputo noge we obi afog in a due time that auto truthness abia. So I know that megi ko bi tobago to nye ki bungeji megi ko bi tobago to obi ana tomo to bi geji togo to obi ada tomo te choko bi togo to tonda gbowago obi an e so obi na tomo azinam de kanu to ebe ono iche no nwolu di aka ga akugidelu mazinam de kanu ko obi to nyo to ebe ono. Here. Many of you who knows me, I don't know how to talk by lying. I know how to talk by saying the truth. That is why maybe an Biafra unity 247 have people on our report because Peter Obi is a murderer. Our leader have said it, and that is how it is. Our leader cried, shout, ask you people to beg Jonathan to compel Jonathan to release the autopsy of those people will be massacred and dump their body in Ezu River so that we will know them. And our leader told you that Peter Obi is a murderer, is a killer. The only governor who have ordered to a mass burial and a mass killing. Do you know that because of what Peter Obi did, Anambra State we are under course until Governor Willie Obiano now rebury those people back? Who killed the people? Governor William Obiano reburied because the spirit we are so worried. The spirit are not worried, and somebody forget all these things. If you join IPOB yesterday, go and make research. Hi.
Yeah, Mark. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Are you still online?
Yes, I'm still on air.
Okay. Yeah, I saw your topic. It's so terrible. what we're passing through. It's very terrible. Like as I said before, no, the other lady. Like I said before, we are not interested in their election anyway. Like we said before, and neither am I interested in what Mbaka said or whatever. I'm not interested, as I told you the other day.
Exactly.
But it's so sad that Peter is obituary. That thing you said is exactly his name. Because I haven't seen any governor back in a northern side, or even in the southern side, that use their do gambling. If you want to get a voting from the south, do you need to use us to do gambling, Obi? Do you need to do that? When they ask you about IPOB, they specifically ask you about IPOB. That is where you can express to them about the victimization, and then you tell them that these people maybe they're victimizing because of the what they're passing through. That when you come in, that you have to look at the situation all over the country, because Yoruba is agitating as well. So you're going to look at and believe that IPOB, they're agitating because of what they're suffering. You use that opportunity. You have to be technical. I know you want to be technical, but you don't need to use us to get a voting from the south or from the north. Why are you supposed to do that? So you people continue using us to get your voting from people, just like in order to please the northern part. Why are you people doing this? This is the same way that the devil Maya was killing people, continue killing people in order to please northern part. And what did he? He came back because of the presidency. He came back in shame. The same way Wike killed people at Obibo, and he came back in shame because of presidency. The same thing with the Hope doing in order to please these people, but the northern part continue saying that the bandits or the Boko Haram, that they are misguided brothers. They even call them their brothers, irrespective of the killings they're killing and what is going on in the northern side. The kind of killing, the kind of bomb, the kind of kidnapping they are doing, they continue pressing it because they dare not come out to say this nonsense we said, Obi. They dare not come out and say this nonsense to say.
My sister, let me chip this thing in here. Do you know that the people that is telling you to be key criminal, if they are following Atiku, when Deborah Samuel was killed, Atiku tweeted and they condemned the killing. Do you know that the northern people rise up and Atiku deleted that very comment and apologized to them? Now, why did these people not ask Atiku his stand on the killing of Samuel and Deborah? They didn't, because Atiku knows the agenda of North. But P2B, we are quickly, if that killing is to be took place in Biafra land, all the whole stupid Igbo governors and some idiotic flavor that they call themselves media whatever, we come out and be saying we don't condemn, we don't condone criminal, we condemn them. But you see your counterpart, you see the role they are playing. And somebody tell me that P2B used Akonuche to answer it. Why didn't he ask Atiku to use Akonuche to answer his own? Our people are their own idiocies are so alarming.
No, P2B did not use any wisdom. Not single wisdom, because they asked him specifically about IPOB.
Yes.
They didn't ask him about agitation in the south. They didn't ask him about the agitation in any part of Nigeria. They asked him about the agitation about in Southeast, which is IPOB. So now, instead of him to use that opportunity to table some issues out, and that is the time he will say, maybe it just because why we are fighting this is because of victimization, because of the killing, because of this different kind of things that do to us, and that's why we are fighting. There is nothing good in Southeast. Nothing. We are not like human beings. They don't treat us well in Nigeria. They don't do anything. We are not the same. And you people are not even for how many years or since Nigeria they have established Nigeria, apart from Nnamdi Azikiwe, who has been the Nigerian president before.
No, Nnamdi Azikiwe is not a Nigerian president. Oh. Azikiwe was celebrated as a ceremonial president. Ceremonial president is not regarded as a president. Go to the Google. When you check the list of presidents, you cannot see Azikiwe there. Nnamdi Azikiwe was regarded as a ceremonial, a celebrated president, a ceremonial president, not as a president. So go, you see everywhere in Google. When you check the list of Nigerian presidents, you cannot see Azikiwe there.
Okay, which means if they establish this your contraction for Nigeria, no Igbo has been a president.
The only person that have been the head of state is Agui Ironsi for 6 months.
Oh, and then if you say you want to be a president according to you, let's say they vote you in. Igbo people, after 8 years, what next? And that 8 years, Peter B is not going to do anything for you guys. As he's voting the killing he killed during his government, how can you use their people to demonstrate power? How can you kill your people to demonstrate power? Yes, we know that in this situation, that isn't this opportunity of what is going on in Southeast to do this kidnapping and infiltrate themselves as CESN. That's the same way they are calling themselves different men. Yes, we know this is the period we would have said that IPOB, they're not the one that is involved in that criminality. But you said that we are criminals. I don't know, I don't care because I listen to my own ear, we are answered. Because you are not supposed to make that statement to make P2B. You are not supposed to make that statement. You are not going to use us in order to create a position which you know we will not get. Even if you get there, you will never get to it because they will not allow you. You will
P2B will never smell it.
Because they're not going to allow you.
P2B will never smell it. He will never smell it. Instead of P2B to smell it, let Buhari continue become ruling. Let Buhari rule for the third time.
Because P2B will be worse than leading Buhari.
Yes.
Because if you can be killing people, how many local governors have come out openly to condemn what Boko Haram, and which you are not, because we are a peaceful group, and this terrorist Boko Haram, they have recognized them worldwide as terrorists. Upon that, their people are calling them misguided brothers.
Yes.
They never come out and call them terrorists. They never come out and call them criminals. They never come out. Instead, they go inside Bumi, always go inside the forest and give them water and give them food and give them other things they needed and give them clothes and supply food to them in the forest where they are living. Then you people that we are suffering, stressing ourselves, and we are trying to be good, try to make ourselves better for tomorrow, because the way the country is going, the next year it will be worse than, because it's not getting better. So what you can do is by using us to do your policy. And anybody that is supporting you, so this statement you made must be crazy.
Exactly.
I don't care who is saying that. I don't care who is the way the person understood it. No, there's no understanding, because before I don't care about politics. I don't care about P2B. I don't care about PVC. And you don't drive IPOB into your politics. You have to do your politics the way you want to do your politics. But in as much as they have called you and they ask you about IPOB and you make this statement, you must be stupid and useless, P2B. You must be useless because you don't have sense. If you have sense, you would have made your statement in a very, this is the time you have table your statement very well. Even some people, irrespective of many people that have died in this struggle, and the family will start getting a little bit comfort from your statement, which will not be interested, because there's nothing we say a true IPOB is interested in PVC. because people did not die because of PVC. People didn't die because of Igbo presidency. For the time, we are not interested. Then there will be a way you will answer this statement. Person like me cannot come and be hard on you because I'm not interested in you and I haven't told anybody not to vote for you. But on this statement you made, I will be campaigning for people not to vote for you because you are going to kill us, you are going to use us in order to make Nigeria believe that you are working. You are going to kill us more than other people have killed us because we are even suffering now, and then you are coming to talk this nonsense you are talking. So if you want to, if I feel the criminal, have you seen them kill anybody? Is it not this infiltrators that calling themselves PSM, which IPOB leadership always call every day to do the screamer? We don't know these people. Don't use IPOB to this thing. Continue mention names. Why will you come on national television or wherever they call you to make such stupid statements, fit obituary? Why?
My sister.
And I'm telling all the whole IPOB media warrior, they should stay clear. If you have made a statement before, just apologize and go inside.
Simple.
And I will advise everybody, in this kind of sensitive matter of politics, don't say anything. Don't put yourself forward in any sensitive issue of politics. Because I feel leadership, they're not involving themselves. If they're not involving themselves, why will you involve yourself? Are you fighting for politics? Are you fighting for one Nigeria? Are you fighting for freedom of our people? Please, Mark, I have to go now. I'm telling you, P2B is not going to win, and I'm going to start attending because I wasn't interested in this thing. P2B is going to use our blood more to continue putting together one Nigeria because he has voted it that during his time, he killed people, which he called criminal. So you are voting for killing your brother. And then the northern part always call their criminals, the real criminals, which we know in Nigeria, that we go and bomb church, and we go and cut the stomach of people that are pregnant. That we go and kill somebody that made a statement openly and burn the person. They continue calling them their misguided brothers. And the other day, the people that killed Deborah, up to 30-something lawyers working to fight for two people.
That's 8 lawyers.
God have mercy on all of you.
Thank you, my sister, for your wonderful contribution. I always enjoy your contribution whenever you call. I always enjoy it because you hit the point very clear. The raw truth will always come out from you and from Marianne. Both of you, I always give you both of you a chance. Whether I take call or I'm not taking, once I see both of you call, I will just pause everything, I take it because I know you are going to hit the truth without missing word. That's why I enjoy whenever you call. May Chukwu Kikabiama continue to bless you and bless you with more wisdoms. Thank you. You say.
Thank you.
You say.
Thank you. We move. Thank you.
When you see our noble women, when they call, you will not even if you are giving others 1 second, you will not know when you give them 1 hour to speak because their words will take you. Their words they will put you in the spirit. If Marianne call me now, I will say I will give her 2 minutes to talk. End of the day, I will give her 30 minutes because she will put me in the spirit. She will put me in the spirit. Not somebody will come on the program and they'll be telling you, P2B killed criminals. P2B, look at the criminals. Somebody is telling you that. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't know what is criminal and what is not criminal. Listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. Listen to him.
Once again, to ask the whole world
to
help us develop on Jonathan, to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate result, and that will also form part of our tweets tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A Zoo River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know him, is a mass murderer, he's a killer. Ezu River is testimony.
Do you hear that from our Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was lamenting, shouting, crying, asking us, asking international powers in the world to come to call Jonathan to compel those people to release the autopsy of those that died in the Ezu River. And somebody is telling you that Peter Obi killed a criminal. So Mazop people was criminal. Biafrans is a criminal. Go and ask Mazi Iyerioba nke no na India na day. He will tell you more about this Ezu River. All of you join Mazop, join IPOB yesterday, and you think you are old in it. Men who join Mazop, old Tele, will tell you who Peter Obi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is telling you what Peter Obi did. And so, let me tell you, Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I am MAP Ezioku Bondo. I don't know how to pamper West. If you know you have done any video exonerating Peter Obi within 24 hours, go and apologize to Biafrans before the spirit of those Peter Obi killed, they will visit you. Before the spirit of those Peter Obi killed and dumped their bodies in Ezu River, before their spirit will visit you. We are not joking. When you hear we talk about Biafra, we are not joking about Biafra restoration. Men have died in this very struggle. So tomorrow night, if Hope Uzodimma come out and tell you that he want to become president, he will say because of Hope Uzodimma is an Igbo man, it's our own. We will forget the death of Ikonso. We will forget the people that Hope Uzodimma killed, and because of Hope Uzodimma is an Igbo man, we will give him the chance. One no give person Peter Obi chance, may thunder squeeze life out of his body. Evil is evil. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said it. We will never forgive Peter Obi. Peter Obi can never rule Nigeria. Peter Obi can never even win anything again until Biafra is restored and he will face justice. He will tell us the reason, the crime on armed Biafran protesters. What was their crime? I keep on saying it. Anytime you see issue, if you don't have what it takes to address that issue, contact people like MAP. Seek advice, not by education. Wisdom is natural gifted. It's a gift from God. We are endowed with wisdom. We have a caller from Biafra land. Mazindewo.
Hello, my brother. I greet you, my brother. More bless. IPOB is one family, not in the shake. We are not shaking.
Confirm.
And we were there at home, my brother. I don't know how we at home feel and laugh more than people. All those people where they pay money their own mouth. My brother, you see, our leadership have made their stand. We know they will not concern us with the election. But may they do and pass us. As we stay for corner, they look them. May their mumu carry their mumu like that they go. Nothing concern us.
Exactly.
But when they say, may they not think say our quietness, na cowardness, because my brother, we know they see nobody. We know they see nobody. And all of them when they run for Peter Obi, I want to ask them one question. Peter Obi call my sub members criminals. So if their mumu, they carry Peter Obi enter. Peter Obi kill IPOB tomorrow. Kill us IPOB tomorrow. He can label us as criminals for next 4 years for this mumu then. My brother, I don't want to talk, but my brother, we there home.
We don't
Nothing
want to
happen. We know they see nobody. But you see, now our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our DOS is our PVC. My brother.
Thank you. Our DOS is our PVC. Do you hear that? Go and get your DOS. That is our PVC. Go and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is our PVC. Nwanne anya na akokwa nko yeri. Ndewo nwa Chineke. Ndewo. Go and get DOS. That is our PVC. This caller from Germany. Welcome to the program.
No, good evening, Mazi.
Ndewo. Tell us your name.
No. Afambo Okechukwu.
Okechukwu Gabaniru.
Yeah, our mobile contribute and Chorime. One of my brother Kuchali Helile. Obo maka onye kpọrọ onye sili ihe ọbụla achọrọ ime la eme prepare ugbu a na la gba ugbu a na ele visa gị bịa gbe na-eme gị lela gba ya kwisa gị lela akpadoro eche ya ife abife mere before plant ife ọnwa ekwu okwu they talk about this sit at home. Nigeria government run us over. Plan 20 decent helicopter everywhere, millions of soldiers everywhere. Because of people cannot close their mouth. So anybody when they talk about to tell them now we prepare what you are going to do is a fool. How you say it? May God bless you and may God bless Mazichina Samori. He's doing a great job. I'm telling you. How we say it, anybody who doesn't know how to present something, let him allow people who know how to present it. I'm telling you, don't go for that word. If somebody doesn't know how to present something, let him ask person, or let him forget about to do that thing. So he cannot make mistake.
Exactly.
And another thing, they are talking about, this are talking about to tell them we are prepared. We are not going to. Also, Bregete in the dicky, not base again, every care give the phone. And I get the hell and Bregete. I mean, Helen.
There was
all about the party. China China all I get there online yes tomorrow. All I do online tomorrow.
I will not miss it.
I just went to where you are joy.
Exactly.
Every POP member, my please for favor. Don't enter any politics. Don't use that POP name or do this thing. You will be sacked. Let them go and listen to our 18 to make broadcast. Thank you, Mazi.
Ndewo. What Mazi is saying here now, go and listen. When I'm done, use Mazi Nnamdi name to make rubbish campaign for his rubbish PVC. Biafra child nwa Chineke gworia ka abacha. Biafra child nwa Chineke dry like a dry fish. O gworia ka abacha. Immediately mfo ka Biafra child ngworia ka abacha. Kwụsịzie nsimba na okwuchegi ihe niile dị m n'obi no need m nwa ga-emewezi video because ka m watchita Biafra child obi juzie m oyi because asị m na ọ bụrụ na onwere ekwuru okwu nchọ ịgwọ anyị don that is m ga-agụ ya ka ụtaba mana Biafra child bịazi golie nya gwa onya gwogwo nsi yes this is how we do it. This is how it is done. Like our brother said, every issue, if in the issue, anya, na this issue, issue the above you. Ejina makana people na be ezugi. Manye issue man or not get your senses, not get your brain. Manye you will ridicule yourself, ridicule IPOB, ridicule Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, unknowingly. Like this issue of P2B, the people who go merely address the issue of this issue of P2B is higher than their capacity of reasoning. Is higher than their reasoning. So they're supposed to contact people like Mazi Achebe Paul, M.A.P. Zokubondo, and Bunye Huche. Don't be so too proud to ask questions. Ayabaziego sigi nwanna nekwa ka ị ga-esi ọ bụ ịgwa amada ebe ị na-aga ọgwa gị ife ị ga-ekwu ma iluo ọ bụla ịpụta n'eko sense wisdom is imbued. Wisdom ada akọcha n'aka ada etite wisdom n'ọkpọ ada kwata wisdom n'iko. On this note, here. But P2B, for those of you who think I don't know, let me play the voice of Ohamadike Kukwana Afwanya Gaga no ogun dịka na-akpọ ogun n'anya ofu mgbaje na-eme offload ofu onye na-asụ na abịala. The only man the Fulani Janjaweed nnụlụ afịa anya wee daizi maba jijiji. Oh Maazị Nnamdi Kanu bịa n'otu ka ifu mgbe ọ na-agwa gị maka Peter Obi ịpụta ị na-akọ inyo. Listen.
To ask the whole world to please help us prevail upon Jonathan to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate result, and that will also form part of our things tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A Zoo River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know him, is a mass murderer, he's a killer. A Zoo River is testimony.
Do you hear that? You cannot love Maazị Nnamdi Kanu and love Peter Obi. If you love Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, you cannot love Peter Obi, who killed Biafrans. I tell you this. Don't tell me let's vote Peter Obi in, he will give you Biafra. He told you he killed Biafrans when he was governor, and he will still kill again. On that note, I say, Mechukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile bụ only person ga-abịa sị gị vote olu Peter Obi ọnụ. Chukwu okike abịa ma kpọọ ezinụlọ onye ahụ ọkụ. This caller will be the last caller for today. He will be the last caller.
Hello.
Ndewo. Greetings from here.
Maazị, good evening.
Ndewo.
Good evening. Yeah.
Good evening from here.
This Peter Obi now, he's trying to enter the seat. This first time, away Goshin do Fulani na ihe ya kwuru ihe na-eme. So I got one the IPOB. So yeah, in the media warrior side, some campaign near is not good because that one baga use go did that first 10 or where teach IPOB elections. You try to favor the Northerners. So in the so that one I got that seat. And for this our brother on our every campaign, our DOS should call him to order. This is not the first time. It's not the first time. Every campaign, we are watching him closely. It's not good like that. The only our middle warrior. I don't like it. Always he do this. During governorship of Anambra State, he acted the same thing. During Uchemofo this thing, he always acts racist. I don't like it. Our DOS should call him to order.
I believe the leadership is taking record of every activities on social media, and they will do the needful. Thank you, Chineke. Welcome to the program. Ndewo. In 2 minutes.
Achọm ka ntị okwu na ka ntị ọnụ n'okwu Peter Obi a. Obedient. Eziokwu ọ bụ obedient. It's obedient to the Zoo. Ihe a gwara ya mmekọ ọ na-eme. Ha si agbụọ ụmụnne ya ọgbụọ ha. Is obedient. Ọkwa ofi ha ka ọ ga-ejekwe na site a ga-emekwe. Obugodi president will still be obedient to the cabal. So obi anyị ma ihe anyị na-achọ bụ ya afọ. Onwere ozi ihe ọzọ n'oge mba. Amakwa maka ndị ọzọ maka fọmụa Maazị Nnamdi Kanu.
Almost here,
Ekene dịrị Chinasa Chike Belgium, the ipob meme, all the media warriors, our ESM, our angels, all our Chikobana, and Chikobe, Umana, and making a all the principal officers, Yamaro of the number, at last,
ise ndewo nwa Chineke Chukwu okike abịa ma gozie gị ndewo. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, the great people of Biafra, I have come to the end of today's program, and I say, may Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile guide and protect Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. May Chukwu okike abịa ma guide and protect every IPOB members. May Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile guide and protect DOS. May Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile guide and protect our ESN. May Chukwu okike abịa ma guide and protect Maazị Achebe Paul MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ. May Chukwu okike abịa ma guide and protect every IPOB media warriors. May Chukwu okike abịa ma protect all of us. We must see Biafra restoration. Biafrans, I don't hate anyone. I hate people that hate truth. And I say, may Chukwu okike abịa ma never allow us to deviate. So shall it be in Eke. So shall it be in Orio. So shall it be in Afo. So shall it be in Nkwo. Ise nyamala ini nema. I'm another call. Can pick is here and we mechizienya. Welcome to the program. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah,
The caller, your network is very bad. Well, my brother, your network is totally bad. We cannot hear you. I am very sorry for this. I believe you will call next time when your network is okay. Thank you and remain blessed. Biafrans, almost here Biafra. IPOB, one family, IPOB. Remain resolute, don't deviate. We must march with unity. We don't attack ourselves. We must correct our person. My brothers and sisters, if you are one of IPOB media who have exonerated P2B in this very clips, please, within 24 hours, make a video to apologize to Biafrans, especially those that P2B killed. Makandoge, you are not doing it for me. Don't say who is Maza Chebepo to order you this. Remember, if you don't do it, when the spirit of those that lost their life in the hands of P2B, when the spirit will rise up against you, Akamadelia, you must ask yourself this question. Who killed those people that Willie Obiano conducted mass burial for? Showed his last respect. Is it not P2B? Why? Because their spirit is disturbing. So, Willie Legi Gwezegon. Before I end it, Kai will look at this voice of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. We're mechizienya.
Back to Zuriba once again to ask the whole world to please help us develop on Jonathan to compel them to release the results of the autopsy. We want to see the Senate result, and that will also form part of what it's tomorrow. Peter Obi is a murderer. Peter Obi killed these people. He killed them in cold blood. Peter Obi is the only governor to have ordered the mass execution of his own people, and also ordered for their bodies to be buried in a mass grave. We can never ever forget these people. A Zoo River must be revived. We need the whole autopsy, not part of it. And Peter Obi must be held to account. Peter Obi, in case you know, he is a mass murderer, he's a killer. A Zoo River is testimony.
Thank you, and remember blessed. Before any other person will think about defending Peter Obi, play this voice record. Why I will not post it is because of the graphic. It's horrible. Because if I post it, Facebook will block me. Thank you and remain blessed. One love. IPOB, we move.